Thank you, Zach. This week, many people are worried about grocery shopping, thawing the turkey and preparing the perfect side dishes for Thanksgiving. Stuffing's my favorite. But before you can eat, you've got to get there. 7 News anchor Katherine Guyon spent the day at Pittsburgh International Airport, where the holiday travel rush is well underway.
Millions of people will either be catching a flight or loading the family into the car for Thanksgiving. And with either of those options, the keys are patience and leaving early, especially the later in the week that you wait to travel.
You definitely want to pack your patience.
Travel isn't quite back to pre-pandemic levels, but it's close. So if you want to get to your loved ones in time for Thanksgiving, you have to plan ahead.
We tell you to get here early all the time. We mean it particularly around holidays. The lines may be a little bit longer, particularly early in the mornings. Be patient. TSA is trying to get you through as fast as they can.
But before you even leave home, download your airline's app to keep up with any cancellations. And also check to make sure what you pack meets all security requirements, meaning it'll be smooth passing through TSA.
This time of year, we see people bringing homemade food through a lot, right? Gravies, cranberry sauce, apple pie, whatever you want to bring it home. If it's not frozen, if it's not solid, it's not going to make it through if it's more than 3.4 fluid ounces.
Giving yourself plenty of time is also key for driving this week. AAA says about 55 million Americans will be on the road, so delays are likely. Officials advise leaving before Wednesday if you can, because it will be a busy day.
Hit the road as early as possible. So try to get out before 8 a.m. and get to your destination then. If you can't, you might as well just wait until all the traffic dies down. If possible, hit the road after 8 p.m.
Nothing can detour a trip like a flat tire or car problems. So check everything from the tires to the wipers ahead of time.
When you do take your vehicle to be inspected, make sure they pay very close attention to your battery, right? Because that is our #1 call that we typically get.
But travel officials say if you plan ahead, you can be sitting at the table on time.
So now it's easier to get to different destinations than it was before, and we're really excited about getting people home to their loved ones.
And remember, it will be just as busy when you come home. Pittsburgh International Airport says this coming Sunday will actually be the busiest day of this travel week. I'm Katherine Guyon, working for you.
Thank you, Katherine. Not only is travel returning to pre-pandemic levels here in our region, TSA says it's also nearly back to usual numbers across the country, meaning you could see delays at other airports as well. Looking across the